If you want to see more on this aquarium that I made from my ponds in my yard, check out the channel. But on this video, I've got two issues that I need to address from this pond and this pond, which is the drainage for my aquarium water change system. But right here, you can see where this has fallen down. Now, the water was all murky, it was all stirred up, bunch of stuff in it. Something must have got in there. I'm guessing a raccoon, and clawed its way out, pulling out the liner and everything. So I've got to dig that up and tuck it in. Starting to clear up here. You can see the leaves on the bottom. Bit of the texture. But I am waiting to put anything in here because it's supposed to be getting down into the 40s on a night, and I would hate to risk the fish that I plan on putting out here for, I mean, I'm pretty sure they would do all right, but still not worth the risk. But anyways, got to tuck that in. That's not too hard, just a bit of digging. And now you can see here with this water line on this pond, there's a lot of the liner showing. So over there is my low point, and it's actually wicking a lot of the water out. So what I need to do, let's go ahead and remove this, bring it up some, and then I should be able to get a little more out of my pond. But you can see it's nice and clear. That, and the hardest part is figuring out which fish, because there's so many fish I want to throw in here. Oh, definitely a big paw print. Looks more like a cat. First, get a rake here and kind of peel this back. Be gentle with the clods here. Try to keep my clods if I can. Still cloddy, which is good. Oh, that didn't sound good. I tore the liner there. Poked a little hole ski. This hole in. I'm doing this the easiest, laziest way. Alright, now those are peeled back. Move these off into the back so I don't ruin them. Now I can kind of use the back of my rake and kind of smooth this stuff on back here. Now you can see I can get to my liner now. Right here's my lowest point. You can see where it's wicking through, making it more muddy over here. So we need to raise it up more towards that elevation. Even though I could probably go quite a bit higher, honestly. So what we'll want to do, get this all cleared off. And yeah, after looking at how high that back wall is, definitely gonna go around this bend a little more, try to make it taller. So this is kind of turning into a bigger project. But hey, that's more gallons, right? Now just start adding some dirt behind it. Try to put it on the fire ant hills first so they don't get all crazy and try to bite me. Freaking things. Kind of should have waited to cut this too, because if I would have waited to cut it, I'd probably have a little more slack here. Alright, now that I got the back dirt here on these guys, start folding it back up, pushing it in, kind of give myself a flat area here too. Level it the best I can by eyeballing. Now see, there's a little too much here, so I don't get no lip. There we go. That should be good. Start removing that back. I'm on my way to pond enjoyment again. Hopefully it should be. I mean, I was. It's just this time more gallons. Alright, now I'm halfway through there. I can start backfilling a little bit too. Not the best sand, but better than nothing. Now I am backfilling quite a bit here, so you can see there's a lot of elevation dip within this area, so I can level it out with a lot of this excess, which really after this project I'm not going to have any overburden by the time I get this all leveled up. Matter of fact, I'll at least have somewhere to put my overburden when I dig those out along that side as well. And who knows, maybe I'll get rid of some of that. And this way, since it won't be like just one little hill that over time could get eroded, you know, especially if you don't get grass on it fast enough, this at least slopes down more to where it's manageable. Whoa, easy cowboy. Is that a little rock? I think it's a piece of that clay got hard. Yeah, let me smooth this out. Now let's fill it up. You can see how that back wall there is much, much higher now. Still kind of feel like I should have raised it just a little more. I feel like that's still going to be my low spot. That might be my new low spot. We're about to find out. Now you could measure this out so you don't have to go through what I'm doing. It was just a real odd piece. It wasn't square. Really hard to measure out. Might as well get the leaves out of here. Less is more right now. And it's just seasonal, so if I don't get them, this water will just pound them in there. I haven't planted it yet. They're definitely not gonna hurt it. Maybe turn it brown water. Now while that one's filling, cleaned up a little bit, let's get this quick tuck job on this big one done. This one's gonna be trickier because there's not much lip to it and it's really deep. So to pull all that dirt back would be really hard for me to do right now. So I'm gonna have to just try to tuck it in as much as I can. So I guess I'm gonna try with this. I hope I don't get bit by fire ants. See if this is the easiest way to go about this. Because it shouldn't naturally want to fall. Oh, there we go. I gotta try not to fall in there. I'm gonna get something to sit on. Doesn't have fire ants all over it. Alright. Shit. That's pretty solid. Just kind of lift and tuck where I can here. Things we do for what we love. Kind of lifting and holding it at the same time. Okay. There's not a whole lot of weight on this. But, ooh, I about lost that down there. I need to raise that up a little bit. Too. Kind of like we did with the other pond. There we go. And I'll put a little on top of that. Here we go. Big rock. Big blob. Bigger blobber. There we go. I don't know if that really does anything, but it's there. So I had to tuck it all the way up under here. I don't think that did much, but all right. Think we got her. I think we got her for now. One day I'll get that moved, and if I ever got to fix it for reals, I can do that. Thank God I didn't fall in. And I hope here in a couple weeks that it'll be warm enough that I could start putting the fish in here. It should be getting there pretty soon. It's like 80 something today. And you know, it is going to stay in the 70s, so I mean, I'm probably still safe, but we'll give it one more week. I'm not in a rush. There's lots of live goodies in there ready for them too. That looks much better. Much closer. If you want to see what I end up doing with this, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, I'll see you on the next one.